Sanjay Dewan, Shashi Tharoor's close friend. Good evening. Can you hear me? This is Arnab here.
Good evening, Arnab ji.
Are you ready to talk openly? Answer all my questions? You're ready to talk. I presume you've come on the Newshour, which
I've
means
already given
you're ready to talk.
interview to your channel in the morning.
Right. So, let me ask you a few questions. My first question to you is, what time did you reach the Leela Hotel?
Arnab ji, I have already joined the probe. I have already given an interview to your channel. It would not be now possible for me to say anything more than this at this stage.
When did you first enter Sunanda's room?
Be kind to understand.
No, when did you first enter Sunanda's room?
I reached there at 5 o'clock.
And you say the purpose of your visit was because Shashi Tharoor told you that she must eat something.
Oh, I went there, a friend's wife was not well, and I was when I was talking to him in the morning, I thought, as a friend, it was my moral duty to be present there,
No, if the purpose of your visit,
just out of my
own, one second. Just one minute. You say in your statement that you went into the room after Tharoor screamed that something had happened to Sunanda Pushkar. Between 4 o'clock and 7:45, where were you?
No, I reached the hotel at 5 o'clock. So 4 o'clock, there was no question of my being there.
Right. So you hadn't seen Sunanda Pushkar. Why did you call a doctor at 6:55 p.m.? My information is you called a doctor at 6:55 p.m. Am I correct?
No, that is right. But that was I got a request from Narayan that. Dr. Tharoor was looking for some medical assistance.
No, one second. This is very interesting. Why do you ask for medical assistance? A person is not eating something, you call a doctor. Did you go and convince Sunanda to eat something? Why were you calling a doctor? You made another call to a doctor at 7:20 p.m. Am I correct?
I think that must have been a logistic call, whether we...
No, it's not a logistic call. It's not a logistic call. You made a first call. I have the papers, sir, with me. Your first call is at 6:55 p.m. Second call is at 7:20 p.m. You have not seen Sunanda Pushkar. You are at a hotel. Why are you calling Dr. Rajat Mohan at 6:55 p.m. and 7:20 p.m.? For what?
If he could come and have a look at her, because I was told that she was not eating and was not well.
Did you ask her? No, one second. If somebody is not eating, you call a cardiologist?
No, that was the resource that was available with me, Arnab.
But
again, my humble request to you, please understand,
did you have the patient's permission? Did you have the patient's permission? With Mr. Dewan, there are two possibilities. Either you saw Sunanda was unresponsive and called a doctor, or you assumed something was wrong with her and called the doctor. Both beg questions. A, if you saw she was unresponsive, why didn't you alert anyone else? No, what's going... If she was unresponsive, why didn't you alert anyone else?
Hello?
I can hear you loud and clear, and I'm sure you can hear me as well. If she was unresponsive, why didn't you alert everyone? Mr. Dewan, you can hear me. I know you can hear me. My technical crew is telling me the audio is going through.
Disturbance.
Mr. Dewan, you can hear me. If there's a problem, let's get a phone right now next there. Let me ask the questions and let's put the questions on a mobile phone to Mr. Dewan right now. This is very interesting. Mr. Dewan, who's with me right now, was one of the people who entered the room with Shashi Tharoor. He was the person who called the doctor. I'm sure you can hear me. I'm sure you can hear me. Mr. Dewan, I'm sure you can hear me now. Arnab here, can you hear me? Mr. Dewan, you can hear me. My technical crew says you can hear me. Now we are going to give you the phone. We are going to give you a phone. I know the line is through. My technical crew has just checked. The lines are through.
I trusted you.
Hello.
Give him the phone. I request our crew to give him the phone, please. I'm sure he can hear me. Let's have a clearer audio line on the phone. Our reporter Aditya Anantanarayan is now giving Mr. Dewan the phone so that the line of questioning can continue. Yes. Mr. Dewan, take the phone. Take the phone. Mr. Dewan, Arnab here, can you hear me? Mr. Dewan, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now, Mr. Dewan?
Hello?
Can you hear me now, Mr. Dewan?
No.
I'm sure you can hear me. Let's give him a phone. Just give him a mobile instrument. Let him hold it to his ear and answer my questions. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sanjay Dewan is with us on the phone line. This is the first time the person who was Mr. Dewan. Mr. Dewan, you can hear me now. Hello. This is Arnab here. Let's just give him a phone, please. Give him a mobile phone instrument. Not with the earphones. Let's just give him a mobile phone, please. Mr. Dewan. Mr. Dewan. Mr. Dewan, you can hear me.
I can hear a very, very faint voice.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Hello?
Don't worry. I'm going to make sure everyone hears you. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. No, let's continue, Mr. Dewan. Thank you. Now you can hear me.
बहुत हल्की.
Now you can hear me, Mr. Dewan. Just look into your camera and answer the questions.
Hello?
Mr. Dewan, Arnab here. You
Hello?
can hear me. Let's take that. Yeah, you can hear me, right? Arnab here.
But he is not stopping. Continues, you tell me this.
1 second.
Hello?
Mr. Dewan, you can hear me. What's the problem? You are the person who...
Hello?
You can hear me, Mr. Dewan. You're live on television.
I can hear you now.
Good, very good. Now my question to you is, you made three... One second. Mr. Dewan, my question to you is, as per the statement of the doctor which I have with me, you, Dr. Rajat Mohan, Senior Consultant Cardiologist, Sri Gangaram Hospital, you made 3 phone calls as per the doctor's statement. Why were you panicking if someone was sleeping? If Sunanda Pushkar was sleeping, why were you panicking? What input did you have beyond the fact that Sunanda Pushkar was sleeping?
No, I really do not know where is the question of panic, but Arnab, please, I'll request you to be understanding that please, I've joined the probe and I've already given
No, but why did you... No, why... No, Mr. One simple question is there. Why were you continuously making calls to doctors when all you knew was that Sunanda Pushkar was sleeping?
Please appreciate it. I am giving all the replies are going to the investigation.
No, but did you have the patient's permission? My question is... Sunanda Pushkar... One second. Please understand this. Did you have the patient's permission?
No, please.
On what basis were you calling the doctors to examine Sunanda without her consent?
Right.
Did you have Sunanda Pushkar's consent? Did you have a consent?
No, I did not. I did not have her consent. But yet, try to understand that. You see, I have already spoken to the channel.
So this whole 1 minute. So this whole doctors. Who was asking you? Who was asking you to get the doctors? Shashi Tharoor.
I am going through the investigation for me.
Sanjay Dewan, why Sanjay Dewan? You are very important to this line of questioning. Please understand this is a public matter now. I'm asking you. Did you see when you went in? No. How did you know? Did you go into the room first, or did Shashi Tharoor go into the room first? Who went into the room first? You went in first, or Shashi Tharoor went in?
Arnabji, please let police complete the.
Sure,
Arnabji,
police can do its
Arnabji,
job.
please
I am
let
asking
police
you.
complete the
I am asking you.
investigation
You are now
and
live
you will
on
have
television.
all the replies.
No, I am
And
asking you. You
personally
must
come to your
answer.
channel and I'll
No,
reply to
Mr. Dewan.
everything that you
Mr.
want to
Dewan,
know.
I am asking you. Did you go into the room first, or did Shashi Tharoor go into the room first? Tell me. Who went into the room first?
No, I will not be able to answer anything.
No, why
more
can't
than
you?
this.
Who went into?
I was.
You
told
went
that-
in. You found the dead body.
I was.
You found her. You found the dead body, or Shashi Tharoor found the dead body?
No.
What? No. One of you found her dead body. Was it you or Shashi
See,
Tharoor?
okay, I'll just reply to this question.
Yeah.
Dr. Tharoor went in first. Dr. Tharoor went in first. Dr. Tharoor went in first, and it is in my statement with the SDM. You have a copy of the statement, and I have already given my interview to your channel in the morning today.
Did you see injury marks on Sunanda's body when you first saw her?
You'll appreciate that.
Did you see injury marks on Sunanda's body when you first saw her?
Thank you, Arnabji. Thank you.
No, why are you avoiding the questions, Mr. Now you see you are live on television. If you don't appear on if you are on my program, you might as well take the questions. Many things don't add up. You didn't have the patient's permission. You made 3 phone calls. You were in a state of panic. Somebody was telling you to repeatedly call the doctors. Was it your own idea? Was it Shashi Tharoor's idea?
Arnabji, see, I'm going under probe. If that is something I'm not able to convince you.
No,
then,
Mr. Dewan, Mr. Dewan, you have said in your statement, you're on national television, Mr. Dewan, people are watching you, I'll take 3-4 more minutes. Mr. Dewan, you have said in your statement that it was you who got the call from Narayan Singh at 5 p.m. who asked you to come to the hotel and told you that Sunanda Pushkar should be up anytime now. However, today, to my reporter, you have said that you called up the domestic help. Who called whom, Mr. Dewan? Why is there an inconsistency in these 2 lines? Who called whom?
I really do not know where is the inconsistency, but Arnabji, I'll not be able to say anything more than this.
No, Mr. Dewan, are you under some pressure? Are you under some pressure? You're switching off the phone.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Very interesting.
No, this was the last time I posted.
All right, so he's refusing to take any further questions out there. The man who was in room 307, he came in on our program, and now he's going away. Now, couple of things appear very clearly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time the key eyewitness in this case, the man who was with Shashi Tharoor when the body was found, appears on a television program. 3 things come across clearly to me. Various statements don't match. Secondly, it appears there was a state of panic in which the doctors were being called. Clearly, the doctors who were being called, they did not have Sunanda Pushkar's permission. They didn't even know why they were calling the doctor, besides saying it was because she had not eaten. All of these things somehow just do not add up, and eventually the key eyewitness walks off the Newshour interview. I am asking you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen us follow this case. I'm asking you, do you feel there is much more than meets the eye? Do you think someone's putting pressure somewhere? Someone very powerful perhaps. Whoever that very powerful person is, you know, we will get to the bottom of this.